Hello, this is nobody else. Welcome to the stream. Today we'll continue our journey or adventure, to be more precise, as a rock trader, the Navy officer rock trader. So last time we played, we wrapped up the missions in the starting area. We finished with the Iraqat minorities quest, and if I remember correctly, stopped while we were at our void ship. I skipped some of the dialogue. I think I can do it today because I wanted to finish it, because it was a long stream, like 9-hour stream. So we'll continue from where we left our last stream. I'll try to catch up with some of them. Yes, so we need to go to Footfall. That's the chapter. Second chapter. We completed almost everything for chapter 1 except this one. You'll do that at a later stage, because I think I'll do that some stage later, this quest. So this will do along with this. We need to do this quest. We can do this too. So let's catch up with with the people here. So where we are here. Let's see. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our immediate meeting. Have the workspace brought you anything interesting lately? You may be interested to know that a group of officers was discussing a grim rumor over lunch. What has it? The apparition of Lord Captain Theron has been sighted on board lately. Yes, you heard right. They say she is haunting the decks, dragging wayward crew members off into oblivion. This quiet has spread through the ship, as the anomaly has been reported in different sections, sometimes an entire kilometer apart. Master Hydrix from Koronus expressed interest in our communication stations and voxnets a short while ago. The interrogator appears to be very well versed in the matters of sacred technology, and it worries me. A man of his knowledge and his line of work is discreetly planting his own devices in our system. We will be vigilant, Lord Captain, but you should try to be more careful as well. Okay, that will be all for now. I live to serve, Lord Captain. So
Lord Captain.
Now I want to do this.
Lord Captain.
Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this machine slumbers. Should you wish to use the key in your blood? The server is powerful. Just close around your hand with the screen crack. For the okay, so the sacred mechanism is awaiting and ready to receive your request. Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside. I wish to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator. He raises his hands in a prayer of binary code, pours out of his vox device. The servo motors in the balls of the machine grow louder. It's all hum responding to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screens. Scanning, scanning, scanning. The machine spin has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged, registering an intact segment. The machine spirit has spoken. The words of Kiava Gamma and Koronus hold remaining data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the operator with data keys that can unlock said repositories. How do I accept these keys? The ingredient management is willing to transfer that to the head of one molasses by means of an electro. A hypodermic tattoo augment. If you are ready to accept the yes, I will. Data repositories that remains hidden is encrypted data belong to the Steam Theodora von Wallace. She is the only one who known this repository. Perhaps the former engineer would have known. Omnisci accept his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be much prone to figure assuming an structure to store here classified data. Okay, I need to know about the caches. The Omnisci favors. Your machine spirit is willing to commence a calculation procedure that will restore the lost data. Restore the data on the cache located on Koronus. Succeeded. The data has been restored, but it's only a single frame. Litanies of the motive force. That is the sacred metal able to salvage. I'm interested in the case of Kiava Gamma. Blessed are the Omnisci deeds. The repository in Kiava has a security system guarding the machine spirit has recovery code that will allow you to disable the defenders. I have other questions. Have the tech priests of Adeptum been able to... have the tech priests of Adeptum have been able to understand how the ship was able to start her warp engine? The engineer Prime spends hours pursuing quest of knowledge, hopes of but the Omnisci's grace... Okay, remind me who you are? I'm IH630. Adeptum had a faithful servant of the machine god, the venerated engineer Prime, to transfer this sacred mechanism into my care so that I may assist you in your understanding and comprehension of its alloy code. Thank you. Let's see this guy. Pleasure to see you. How may be of assistance? Let's do... I'm ready to look at them all. Well... I shall return later. I shall wait your instruction, Lord Captain. Let's talk to Idira. I have learned that there are caches left by Theodora somewhere on Koronus in Kianga. Do you know of anything about this?
Me? Not a clue. clue, Lord Captain. I don't know who Lady Theodora would have told about a thing like that, but it definitely wasn't me. Why would you whisper that to me now? Why? Lord Captain, I don't know anything about caches or Lady Theodora's secrets, but the voices have just reminded me about something. I was once given the chance to try some real wine. Lady Theodora gave me some. Not just any old synthetic booze, but her favorite plonk. She always drank it in her palace. It was golden in color, and its name was Flame of Purity. A silly name, but the flavor was so intense, and like nothing I'd ever tasted before or since. Apologies. It's probably not important, but I don't know anything more than that.
I must take my leave.
Of course. Always at your service, whenever you need me.
Give me a sec. Filters, noise gain. We haven't been using Kibela. I mean,
Domin.
I think I did this. I would like to know more about the sacred mysteries of Death Cult.
The Vizier taught us that there are many like us throughout the Imperium who spill blood in his name. Death cultists, as they call us. He said that no two death cults are the same, just as there are no two identical stars in the void. I will tell you about the blood-spun web, but I cannot speak on behalf of all death cults.
I see. What's that cult's purpose?
The blood-spun web holds the bays of the flagship together with the threads of its faith. Such is our service to the Domini of the Von Valancius line. The Undying One commanded the Domini to embark on a ship and sail the void's expanse. And thus, it became our duty to protect your dynasty and the Ark that became its home. This great relic of blood and adamantine. Some loathe and fear us. They call us murderers and reapers. Others call us dancers of death, who send the souls of the dead on their way. Both are right. Both are wrong. We are servants of the undying Emperor. When he whispers that the time has come for a righteous martyr's soul to be laid in his blessed hands, we come to claim it. When he whispers that the wicked must know of his wrath, we come to reap. This is how we maintain order on the ship, unseen and guided by death's will.
How do you know you have never made a mistake? How can you be sure you have never wrongly robbed one of your victims of their life?
We are carried along by a current of blood in the great river of fate. Life is not given or taken away by chance. If I see an enemy of humanity, my blade will sever the thread of their existence. I will not wait for a sign of his divine bidding. I am his will, and I do what must be done.
You hear a whisper in your mind telling you to kill someone and you obey. Have you ever considered that these whispers could be deception orchestrated by minions of the archenemy?
Death's whisper is unmistakable. It is not like the murmur of stars or the hiss of corruption. It is truthful, pure, unyielding. Only the most eminent of us, the high spinners, can hear the whisper of the Undying One and give voice to his will. They must hone their senses and temper their body and soul for years before his call can reach them. If it puts you more at ease, you can think of these whispers as his providence.
Let us speak about something else. How long has the Bloodspan Web been in existence?
Spinners carved the chronicles of our history on the stones of our temple long ago. But fate and time have erased our past, just as an exploding star erases a part of the galaxy from existence.
Why do you call yourselves spinners?
Through blood, sweat, tears, and the strength of their convictions, the servants of the Undying One spin the souls of your subjects into threads of balance. This is why we refer to ourselves as spinners. Those who are newly committed to the blood-spun web are called lesser spinners. If they are faithful in their service to him, they may eventually become spinners. The most devout of us all are known as the High Spinners, of whom there are 7, each bearing a unique title. The Vizier, the first spinner, leads the cult. I, Kibella, am the second spinner. The third spinner's name is Io, and there are 4 more.
What are the responsibilities of the Vizier?
It is the Vizier's duty to watch over the flock, to lead those who want to learn more of the Undying One, but are fearful of death, and guide those who seek answers in death, but do not know how to live. The Vizier protects all, those who do not know we exist, those who are grateful for our service, and even those who hate us. The Vizier sees what is to come, remembers the past, and accepts the present. They spin a web of faith and blood so strong that no enemy may sunder it. This is the Vizier's burden. This is the legacy of the matriarch spider.
Who's the matriarch spider?
It is said that she was one of many, born in the void, the Domin's subject. She honored death instead of life, and for this, she was persecuted. It is said that when the arch-enemy's forces invaded the flagship during a warp jump, she gathered the Undying One's servants around her and saved the ship from ruin. Together, they spun the first threads of the web to ensure that such devastation would never happen again. It is said that she was strong and indomitable, but as the years passed, her heart became as stone, and thus the Undying One whispered her name to the one who would become the first Vizier of the blood-spun web.
You say the God Emperor is dead, but I somehow might find the comparison blasphemous.
The Undying One is dead,